aquí al The Witcher 3. Bueno, ja m'ha acabat d'ajudar Jarmar en el gegant de Unvik. Hem aconseguit que visque este loco i este arquero. I ha acabat tot bé. El gegant ha mort, ara els gens de Unvik poden tornar a les seves cases i reconstruir-la, òbviament. Però hem d'anar a veure a Graham Craig per ajudar els seus fills a cobrar la money, la pasta gansa. I també hauria de vendre cosetes, que tinc 147 de pes de 160. Estaria molt bé poder vendre. El que passa és que ara aquí no sé si podré vendre. No sé si estaran aquells. No estan aquí. No té pinta, no. Que la putada és que necessito vendre ara mateix. I hauria d'anar a veure... Aquí pot ser. Vaya volteta pegaré, però és lo que n'hi ha. És que ara mateix no estan los herreros estos allí a los del Graham Great, perquè ara faran una festa per celebrar que els fills tornen a casa després de les seues missions d'honor i valia. Així que em tocarà anar per aquí per poder vendre. Tu mateix.
Looking for something specific?
Show me what you got.
Tinc aquí material per equipar un exèrcit, saps? Entre armes i armadures. Ja, esta ballesta me millora. Me la ficaré després. Pareix que no, però agafant loot de la penya que vas destrossant i tal, vas fent bastants de diners.
So long.
Molt millor així. A veure, abans de marxar, si me diu alguna cosa, després d'haver ajudat el seu fill.
What is it?
Your son did well in the Cave of Dreams.
Why even tell me this?
Well, got reason to believe you underestimate him.
What? Did he whine to you? Oh, a shame. When I see him, I'll...
He didn't say anything. It's just, well, it's plain obvious.
Bueno,
Farewell, Lugos.
ja tornaré per tu, Lugos. Perquè a este podem jugar després al win. Bueno, quan acabes la missió del win millor. I te dona la carta del Katakan. Carta de vampiro. Però per això primer he de fer la missió del maestro alquimista. Però serà més endavant esta. Allà on es podràs jugar en ell i quan hi ha el derrotes te diu que vaigues a Lugos. Que també té una altra carta única. A veure... Tinc puntet aquí. Un puntet. Aquí mateix. Apa. Let's go.
Master Geralt. A guard spotted you from the tower. They sent me to open the gate.
Why was it closed? Is that famous Skellige hospitality?
Me. 'Tis tradition. After the feast, the Jarls will choose the king, so the doors must remain closed. Only the sons and daughters of Skellige may stay in the castle.
Krach make an exception just for me?
All know what you did for Ceres and Hjalmar. Today, you're one of us.
És un honor.
Come. Krach awaits.
How's the mood in there?
Calm. Too calm.
How's that?
We've an adage here at Skellige. At a good feast, mead and blood flow in equal measure. Surely you consider this barbaric on the continent, no?
Not sure. Sounds preferable to dull banquets garnished with court intrigue.
Ja estan discutint estos dos, els germanets.
I've as much right to it as you do.
And I'd expect you to support me, not pinch my allies. If an on-crate's to wear the crown, it...
Should be you, because you've got fur growing on your chin, that it?
Show some of your own, and the Jarls just might listen to you.
What's your mug smacked? Remember, I was left standing last time we crossed fists.
Yeah? So you'll fight the Vilcards with me? Wonder who'll do better, you or Hjalmar the Giant Slayer?
Stop your shite boasting.
Hala, ja l'has enfadat.
Ceres! Hey! God damn it!
Vaya dos.
Bad way to play it out.
Think I don't know that? But you saw her, she's so...
Stubborn, fierce, mule-headed. Refuses to listen to anyone.
Exactly!
És el pelot a l'astilla.
True, Arnvald. Me and Ceres, well, they're twins in that regard.
Don't see Krach. He talking to the Jarls?
No, went to his chambers. To prepare your promised reward, no doubt.
If you've a spell witch, or perhaps you'd fancy some fisticuffs with the Vilcards. Loosen up your joints after your journey.
Maybe
Me
later.
pareix bé.
Friends we show heart, foes we show our axe.
Ja veuré un atac aquell. Mira, 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 tota cabrejada fora. Com se sabe muntar aquí les festes la gent. Mira-la. Xeris! Tota cabrejada aquí fora, no vol saber res de ningú. Hòstia, hi ha una missió. Hi ha una missió per allà dalt? Ah, claro, que és la de la lluita que m'ha dit el Hjalmar. Què? T'has enfadat?
Ceres.
Heard us, didn't you?
So did everyone in that room who's not completely deaf.
Ahí està.
Hjalmar wastes his time arguing with me. And I really don't know why. Everyone says I've no chance against him when it comes to the crown.
You're his sister. It's natural.
We've always argued. But I thought something like this... Thought he'd show some respect. But he's just attacking me.
Would you prefer he ignored you? Refused to see you as a rival?
Perhaps you're right.
Better get back to your guests. Won't gain any votes talking to me.
You're right. Till later, Geralt.
Apa. Que si pretens ser una reina, té que estar al lloc, no aquí fora. Així no l'apoyaran los llards. A veure, m'he enterat de que voleu una mica de punys de bruixot, no?
Yalmar, can you...
Però no partes la mirada.
Seal shut.
Hòstia, s'ha tragat. Vaya hòstia, s'ha tragat.
Take a look. Still got all my teeth?
Pareix que sí, que els tens tots.
Most of them did quite a number on you.
Why are you laughing? They'd have trashed you too.
Doubt it.
That's so. Care to wager on it? Drop any one of the Vildcarls, and I'll give you my sword. End up like me, you part with yours.
Me pareix bé. Una traspassa pa vendre, no està mal.
Vildcarls. Who are they?
These wild men. Live in the hills.
Shepherds, then?
Aye, without the sheep. They live off killing, eat only what they hunt. And they fight like no one else.
You're on. Start wrapping that sword for me.
Don't sell your fish till they're in the boat, Wolf.
Sí, sí, però tu per si acas ja fica-li un llacet.
Heard you're taking
Que
on
serà per a mi.
challengers in fistfights.
Challengers? Nah, ain't none a challenge to us.
We're here to hit. Hit till our fists are red with blood.
Let's do this.
Gladly.
Vinga, vinga. Amb bastant ràpid. Bona. Ojo la contra. Ahí m'ha enganxat bé la contra. Però me l'he fet. Pick and fall, pick and fall.
You hit good. Hard.
Mi espadita.
Oh, what a fight. Smacked his gob so hard it's a wonder his brain didn't fly out of his ears. Well, lost the wager. But that were such a spectacle, I don't even mind. Here, may it serve you well.
Gràcies.
Weak arm swinging at eight.
Something I've always wondered.
Una altra vegada?
Heard you're taking on challengers in fistfights.
Challengers? Nah, they ain't none a challenge to us.
We're here to hit. Hit till our
Això el
fists
mateix
are red
d'abans.
with blood.
Let's do this.
Gladly.
Si és el mateix d'abans, què volen, la revenja o què?
Mega Man. Come on.
No s'ha pres la lliçó.
Mega Masha, yeah.
Va, que abans m'has tocat alguna vegada, però ara ja...
Mega Masha, yeah.
Ojo la contra, que este la fa ràpid. Mare meu, easy, loco.
You hit good. Hard.
El siguiente.
Just warming up. Well, what are you waiting for? Go call the next one.
Geralt ja li ha agafat gustillo.
Your gizzard.
How long you gonna make me wait?
Bona, un toquet, per fi.
Any last words?
Las últimas palabras.
You'd never have beat me if I weren't 5 tankards then.
Claro. Fica excuses ara.
Then bring on someone sober. Think you can find one?
I can. Night's still young.
Vinga. Revenja.
I smell blood!
No, mentira. Que és un altre. No te puges dalt, home.
Your mangy hide'll feed the gulls!
Va ser que no. Oh, fallat.
Stop playing with them!
That's enough of that.
Pum. Ala.
You fight good for a continental.
Però bruixot al fill al cap.
Friends we show heart,
Ara sí.
foes we show our axe.
Pues ja està, tio.
What is it? What do you archers do once there are no battles, lessons, or giants? You have no respect for orders. None of them follow the witch. That simple reason. Other orders hate the emperor.
Greetings, Berna.
Bueno,
Feast
a
not
ver,
to your
¿no?
liking?
This is no feast. It's a farmer's market where votes are bought and sold like sheepskins.
De tan bon humor com sempre està dia.
Svanrig is not gonna vie for support.
Bran's son will not haggle for a crown that is his by right.
Far as I know, crown goes to the claimant who gains the most votes.
That is the tradition, but not all traditions are good. The Isle's care should be entrusted to a single family.
No té per què, però bueno.
Take it you have a specific family in mind.
Of course. Bran was the best king Skellige has seen in centuries. The throne should pass on to Svanrige, his true-born son, and then on to his sons.
What's wrong with voting for your king?
Take a walk. Listen and you'll understand. The claimants already hand out land, promise privileges, titles, favourable judgments. They behave like whores lifting their skirts for every passerby. A king by the grace of votes is no ruler, but a debtor. This must end. We must start by placing Bran's firstborn son on the throne. I hope the Jarls will see the wisdom of it.
Vaja, que no t'agrada la democràcia.
Leaving Caer Trolda?
Tomorrow at daybreak. Enjoy yourself, Master Geralt.
Encara que aquí s'ho guanyen, fan missions i el que tingui més valia, doncs pam.
May I?
You must even. Come. I've been waiting for you. So, feast to your liking? Any better than your continental
Ja ho crec.
balls?
Són més
Definitely
avorrits.
more to drink.
Aye, there is. Rolled all of it out of my cellars. Double meads, triple, Cintrian plum brandy. A Hackamum spirit that burns the mouth like boiling water. Clan on Crate knows the meaning of hospitality.
Something tells me there's a purpose to your hospitality.
Aye, there is. In the Isles, mead and meat stand to gain you as much support as feats accomplished blade in hand.
If that's true, you can rest easy about how the vote will turn out.
I'll rest easy on the morrow, when the crown rests on one of my children's heads.
Saw you talking to Berna. What about?
Politics. After all, naught else interests her. Wench tried to convince me that we must honor Brand's memory. And to that aim, I'm to command my offspring to withdraw from the race for the crown. Support Svanrigger instead.
Why do I think you turned her down?
You put it mildly. I showed her the door.
Ben fet. Ben fet.
Feeling torn between Hjalmar and Ceres?
You mean do I have a favorite? Nay. They're as different as fire and water. But on Crate blood flows in both.
Between you and me, Hjalmar's not too hot-headed to be king?
Depends on the kind of king you have in mind. Want one who'll send emissaries, move figurines about a map, calculate the most profitable option? Then yes, he's too hot-headed. But Skellige wants a different ruler. The kind who'll drown Nilfgaard in blood. Sooner jump into a fire than surrender. And that is Hjalmar.
If you escalate your attacks, you stand to infuriate Emir. Could regret it someday.
In Skellige, we spit on the notion of peace at any cost.
Como a putos amos.
Think the Council of Jarls will dare to put a woman on the throne?
If you'd asked me some months ago, I'd have laughed in your face. But today I see, and I'm not alone, that Ceres has something as rare on the Isles as a hot summer. Patience. Others act, then think. She's different. She thinks things through. The for, the against. But once she takes action, not a force in the world could stop her.
Pareix la més indicada. Ja que Hjalmar és... Oh! I ja està. Se llança i punto. Sense pensar en res més. I esta, pues, ho pensa i llavors ja actua, que és com té que ser.
Promised me a reward for helping your children.
And I aim to keep my word. Here. This bauble's been in the family for generations. I give it to you for helping ensure the line endures.
Una tos passa per vendre.
Beautiful craftsmanship. Thanks.
I'm the one.
Mira, veu la que estan liant allí fora, no?
Hear that? Damn it. Hjalmar's probably started another row.
That's not Hjalmar. Let's go.
S'està liant molt allí fora. Hòsties, Pedrín. LOL. El oso yogi. Però encabronat. Hòstia, però no està tot sol, tu. Fica aquí. Osete. Ojo, Seris. No li mossegues, no li mossegues, ni li pegues, cabrón. Mare meua, si s'han carregat a tots, loco, quasi. Liada, padre. ¿Pero qué ha pasado, niña? ¿Cómo salías de esta manera?
Cloth! Give me some cloth! Gotta stop the bleeding! Quick!
Da.
Hostia.
Da.
Take my cloak.
Hold on, son. You'll pull through. A shark grabbed my leg once. Albion!
He's dead.
Crack! Where'd those bears come from, huh? Answer! Now!
Careful how you speak to my dad.
Stow your blade, pup, or Crack will lose a son too.
You insult me, Lugos, and now you threaten my son. I will not stand for this.
Then come here. Come on! Put you down like a rabid dog.
Calm down. Calm down. Enough blood's been spilt.
Exacto.
Someone brought these beasts here to murder our sons and brothers. We cannot restore their lives. But we can. We must avenge them. This burden falls upon the host and his offspring.
Find the guilty on Crete. Find and kill them. Else your clan will be cursed for 100 generations to come.
Anybody see how the bears got in?
Don't matter. I know where to find the guilty already.
Ya se llança sense pensar.
Are you mad? You're gonna kill folk before we've learned what happened.
Learn all you want. Meantime, I'll go wash the shame off our clan.
Hey, the Jarls aren't listening anymore. Stop playing the hero and think for a second.
Our honor's at stake, sis. That can't wait.
Are you listening to me? Someone let those bears in. We must know who, and the answer lies somewhere in this room.
Vale, ara aquí s'ha de decidir Yalma o Ceres. Jo crec que anirem Ceres, que és la més sensata.
You're right, Ceres. I'll help you.
Thanks.
Fine. See you when I return with the traitors' heads.
És que està...
I'll stay here.
Està fora de
Someone
siguiente.
must see to everything. Summon the healer, hand the fallen over to their families. Wolf, I thank you.
No, res, home. Si me cago de puta mare. Què més que ajudar-vos?
Ever see anything like that?
No, and I hope I never will again.
Where'd the bears come from? We were all laughing, eating, drinking. Suddenly, a massacre. Torrents of blood on the walls.
What happened before the massacre? Be precise.
Young Lucas bet he could empty a barrel of beer in one go. He climbed on the table, grabbed a pony keg of Centron wheat, and started chugging. His throat bulged like a blowfish. Face went red, but he kept drinking. Folks started banging their tankards on the table, shouted, "Lugos, Lugos." Then, from the other side of the room, we heard this roar. We turned in unison as if a coxswain had called. They were there. They were already there. Folks closest to the bears didn't even manage to draw their weapons. They were ripped to shreds.
We'll avenge them, I promise. Know who died?
Drogadar, Drakeborn Du, Blue Boy Lugos,
És el fill de Lugos, també.
Jarlborn, Ottrig. Take some time, mention them all. I heard you helped Lugos, as you helped me with the Haim.
But you could name the claimants to the throne who survived in one breath. You, Hjalmar, and Svanrige.
What are you saying?
Nothing, just yet.
Possible sospitosa. Però que va, no ho crec. Ceres.
We've talked enough. Let's look around.
Let me know what you find. I'll speak to the others. Maybe someone saw more than I did.
I sí que el fill de Lugos també ha palmat. I no està per aquí?
How'd they get in?
No! The gates were shut!
Aldrich. Shit, no more than a kid. Drogadar. Skald's played his last.
Look, give me a moment. Turn back around.
Fang marks, claw marks, broken bones. Hard to say what exactly killed him.
For what? You're talking rubbish.
És este, no? El fill de Lugos?
Young Lugos.
Sí.
Bears took him by surprise. Didn't have a chance to defend himself.
Per això s'havia calentat Lugos contra Aincrate, perquè també ha mort el seu fill.
All right. What do we have here? Bear's head, but the tongue's short, like a human's. Mouth smells of honey liqueur. Mead. And something else. Something earthy. Bears like honey. Before it's fermented. Strange. Something under the fur. A tattoo. Shape of a bear paw. Old scar.
Són
Looks like it
berserkers.
was sutured.
Són berserkers.
Half man, half bear. Something like a lycanthrope. No full moon, so something else caused the transformation. Maybe something he ate or drank. Mead. Mead with an earthy aroma. Need to check the horns, tankards, and bowls. All the horns are empty. Bowl at each table. Mead in this one. And only mead. Bodies massacred. Hard to tell who it is. Stangrim, maybe?
Something I've always wondered. What'll you witchers do once there are no basilisks lashing you, Jack?
Aquí és.
Here. Mead spiked with some kind of mushroom. And human blood. Ceres, come here.
A guard saw what happened. Those weren't bears. They were...
Men who transform into bears.
berserkers.
Ei, gràcies, cita freda. Em vas a dormir o què?
Berserkers?
The Skald's name for warriors who change into animals in the midst of battle. The stuff of fairy tales, legends. But it seems to make sense, right?
Almost. We were at a feast, not on a battlefield. Think I know what caused them to transform. The mead they drank. Smell this. Mead spiked with blood. And something else. Thinking it could be a mushroom, but I don't recognize the type.
Hjort might help us. Few druids know herbs better.
Can't hurt to try.
Doncs go.
Disgrace. The camp we've not seen since the Red funeral.
Freyr, our mother, may the sea swallow the traitors. Freyr, our lady.
Mind if I interrupt?
Already have? What is it?
Someone spiked one of the mead barrels with blood and something else. An herb or a mushroom. Sarah said,
Give me the horn. I know the smell. A mushroom. Mardrome.
Ceres wasn't lying. You know your fungi.
I do. Especially those which affect the mind. Soothe it. Summon waking dreams. Odalric suffered for years. I tried to help him in various ways. Initially with prayer, then with poppy milk.
But he's done with that now, right?
It's not that simple. But we'll wean him off it yet.
Mardrome related in any way to berserkers?
Aye. But only in the tales told to children as they're put to sleep on cold winter nights. Warriors who ate Mardrome were said to transform into beasts when consumed by battle rage. But as I said, it's only...
Only a legend, I know. Still, I find it easier to believe than some story about bears appearing out of nowhere. Mardrome. Never heard of it.
You have another name for it on the continent. Psilocybin, I believe.
All right. Peasants eat it to soothe pain.
Udalric tried it too, but only a few times. In larger doses, the mushroom causes visions, nightmares.
Yes, the last thing Udalric needed more of. Thanks for your help. Blood and Mardrome. The taste of human flesh and a substance that triggers visions. That well could have caused the rage. Maybe even the transformation.
Maybe. Hard to believe someone spiked the mead here in the hall, though, in front of all those witnesses.
You're right. I helped prepare for the feast. I'd have noticed. It might have happened before they brought the drink upstairs. In the cellars, maybe? Come on, we could find some clues there. We must find the traitors quickly. Elsewise, the warriors will take matters into their own hands. Castle's abuzz already.
Think they'd attack Croc openly?
My father or each other. All in the finest Skellige tradition. Haven't had a good civil war in ages.
Això és com ha dit aquell, el majordom.
Knew there'd be trouble. It was all too calm.
Funny. Arnold said the same.
Ahí, això.
For a feast to be any good, mead's gotta flow.
Hidromiel y sangre, sí, sí. Vols dir que és per aquí o m'he colat? Penso que m'he colat, loco. Però bueno, almenys he recollit beguda. Ups. Aquí no és. Ah, és aquí.
Mahakaman spirit. Someone ruined several barrels of the finest. That's a relief.
Jo veig que està parlant seris, però no la veig.
This mead's clean. Nothing here either. Blood and mushrooms. Think we can find out where this barrel came from? Looks different. What the?
Ahí va.
Shit.
The spirit! There's another exit behind the barrels, but they're too heavy. We'll never move them.
Don't intend to.
Quick. Come on.
God, we might have been burned alive.
Somebody's damn desperate to bring our investigation to a quick end.
Bé, això és que mos hem apropat.
One rarely used, more like. When Yalmar and I were little, we'd go over.
When I get my hands on that pyromaniac.
Let's think. They had to use the entrance we used. Maybe they left some prints behind.
Maybe. When the door slammed shut and the fire broke out, did you hear a bottle shatter too?
No, but I've no Witcher senses at my disposal. You must hear the hair growing on my head.
I try not to eavesdrop. Anyway, entrance is worth checking. Come on. Someone walked through the mead. Trail breaks off. Need to find another clue nearby. Something else to follow.
Esta?
Must have felt his clothing rip, but was in a hurry.
What's this?
Piece of cloth.
No, it can't be.
What is it?
Arnvald's tunic.
El mayordomo.
Only he wears this kind.
Sure about that?
Saw him in the main hall with the servants. Let's go.
Vaya motherfucker. Si ha sigut ell qui l'ha liat i que mos ha intentat cremar vius. Vaya che de beses. Mira com se pira.
We'll chase him down.
Sardinilla a mi. Hem d'agafar un motherfucker.
Ironbolt! Stop, damn it!
Doubt he'll listen.
When I get my hands on him.
You don't stand a chance.
Way to see you, like that!
Ja te tinc, ja te tinc, ja te tinc. Una miqueta més, una miqueta més.
Show me
Pam!
what you got. Slow.
Got him!
No pots guanyar sardinilla amb velocitat.
Why'd you betray them? Talk or I'll finish what I started.
No uncreate should ever sit on Skellige's throne. I know you better than others do. You're hot-headed, irresponsible.
Pues sí que los
Skellige needs
odias.
stability, a strong king. Not the kind a band of drunken jarls will choose.
Curious. Never heard you voice that idea, but I do know one who never stopped saying it. It's Berna Bran, isn't it?
La
You were
tocina.
never a good liar, Arnvald.
A tant està disposada a arribar a matar tota la competència perquè regni el seu fill. És una malparida, eh?
What was her motive?
It's obvious. She schemed this up to get rid of the other claimants. Slander our clan in the process. If she succeeded, Svanrigger would have been left, the only claimant to Skellige's throne.
We need proof. Your word against Berna's, that's not enough.
Anvald, help us. And I'll ask my dad to grant you an honourable death. I'll insist.
I've letters from her. Instructions. How to poison the maid. But she never signed them. There's no seal.
Will that be enough?
It'll have to be. We shouldn't delay. Time to gather the Jarls.
Doncs som-hi. Vaya tosina que és la Virna. Només per això se li tindria que fer una àguila de sangre. Ahí trauré els pulmons per l'esquena.
I've assembled the Jarls in council as you demanded, Ceres on Crate. You claim to know who's behind the slaughter at Caer Trolda. Speak then. The blood of Skellige's sons and daughters. Whose hands does it stain?
Birna Brand's.
The lass is mad. Do you think anyone will believe you?
You had them serve poison mead to the berserkers.
I beg your pardon. The servants of Caer Trolda are not mine to command. 'Twas your father who called for the feast, who assembled the guests.
There's reason in these words.
Have you any proof to confirm your accusation?
I've better. I've a witness. Arnvald.
Ceres speaks true. Burner commanded me to poison the maid. When Ceres and the Witcher descended into the cellars.
Who betrayed us? The clan that took you in?
Good man. He's a servant to Ancreate, a lackey. He will say what they command him to say. He would lie for them even were he to pay for it with his head.
Vaya tosina con tirar pilotes fora.
Arnvald has served at Caer Trolder ever since I remember. Noily, look a dog.
I can vouch for Ceres. She's telling the truth.
You, yet another Ancreate lackey. Did Ceres entice you to cooperate? I can imagine how. Or has Crack paid you to smear my name?
What did you say?
Calm yourselves.
Vaya víbora, loco.
After what I saw on Speaker Rock, I trust the Witcher. More than I do you.
Com lo vamos a ayudar, nos
You've that
apoya.
right. But it's no proof of my guilt.
Got one more piece of evidence.
A letter from Birna to Arnvald, instructing him how to spike the mead.
It lacks my signature. It lacks my seal.
But perfume soaked through the parchment. A very strong scent, you know. Still to be sensed.
Is this your proof, lass? Is this what you call evidence of my supposed treason? Don't make me laugh.
Birna's right, Ceres. 'Tis all precious little proof of her wrongdoing. Alas, your brother Hjalmar also has not presented anything that could clear your family's name. We've but one path left to us. Holger, Lugos, it's time we quit this damned castle. Come, we must decide what punishment Clan Ancreate will face.
Bàsicament, cometes un grave error.
You're making a big mistake.
Silence, wanderer.
Mala zorra.
Wait! Mother, you bade me to leave the hall before the feast. Why?
El seu propi fill l'apreta.
Why did you do it? How did you know? How?
You stand silent.
You gave Ceres no credence. Gave the Witcher no credence. But you must give credence to a son who accuses his own mother. The massacre was her doing. She shamed herself, me, the family, the clan.
Svanrika, I did it
Ya
for
está.
you. Only for you.
You admit to this deed. As the eldest of the Jarls, I cleanse the name of Clan Ancreate, and you, Birna Bran, I sentence to death.
A la puta, tosina.
You will be chained to a rock to perish of hunger and thirst.
Wow.
Seafowl will peck apart your remains.
Fua, xaval, quin càstig. Més que merescut. A podrir-se una roca mentre les sirenes o criatures marines la devoren. Per mala pell. Per mala puta.
When I had a lust for power, I knew this. But so strong as to commit such a crime.
What about Svanrige? What's his fate?
He'll lose his home, his name, his honor. He'll choose exile. Or death.
Hòstia, vaya càstig també el
But
pobre
enough.
fill.
Whatever comes, we must endure. I thank you, Geralt. Again.
No need. Again.
I'll not take any more of this modesty. This is a land of heroes. Let this remind you of that. And now,
M'encanta Skellige.
I must ride for Gedinate, for the Jarl's council. Time to pick a king.
What do you think? Who'll get the nod?
Come with me, see for yourself. All may listen to our deliberations.
Pues vinga, tinc ganes de saber qui
I do have
governarà.
a horse in the race. Can't refuse, to be honest.
As I thought. Well, let's go.
M'han donat una altra ballesta. Hauré de mirar i canviar-me-la.
Just in time.
They've already started.
Weren't long ago, we gave King Bran back to the sea. Today, our mourning ends. Today, by the grace of the gods and the clans, a new ruler takes the crown.
Pum, la sèries.
Let us swear her fealty.
Era la més indicada.
I know some would see another in my place. I thank those who stood at my side. Here, beneath the sacred oak, I pledge to be a good queen to the ones and the others. I want peace and prosperity to reign in Skellige. And I count on you to help me fulfill that dream.
Ceres! 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 Ceres!
A Lugos no li agrada això. Los odia a muerte, els han creit. Forjador de Reyes, logro.
Looks to me you're bursting with pride.
If only you knew, Wolf. Tell me, what other Jarl can boast children like mine? Shame their mother didn't live to see this.
Ceres will make a good queen. Maybe she can finally unite the clans.
Let's hope. And if not, she'll always have me and Hjalmar. If the need arises, we'll take up arms for her.
You alright?
So. Any way you cut it, I was bested by a wench.
Not just any wench.
Aye, true. Suppose if it had to be so, I'm glad it was Ceres.
El Jarmal me cau molt bé. El que passa és que quan s'ha de llançar el combat se llança però de cap, no mira res. No sé. Jarmal també molaria fer-lo rei, la veritat, però té que ser un o l'altre, no poden ser els dos, òbviament.
Not even a little proud of her? Come on, admit it.
I bet I.
Yeah.
She's the blood of me blood, bone of me bone. But don't tell her I said so. Liable to puff out her chest. Which would do her good now I think of it. We showed Lugos. That's most important. Did you see that rage grip him? I thought he'd burst.
Yeah, surprised to see him in that much of a huff, actually.
Our clans have been butting heads, chests, bellies forever. It's the lay of the land.
Take care, Yalmar. Congratulations. You'll make a great queen.
Thank you. Wouldn't be here if it weren't for you.
Això està clar.
What's the new Queen of Skellige planning?
To listen, learn, and listen again. Then we'll see.
Good plan.
I must unite the clans. I'd rather avoid war, but if Nilfgaard aims to attack, we must repel them together.
Drummond folk might be a problem. I saw Lugos during the ceremony. Furious, to say the least.
There's always been strife between our clans, but I must try and talk to him. Just might bring him round.
Bona sort en això.
Keep my fingers crossed. Farewell.
Que no hi ha penya per aquí, saps?
Geralt, friend, what brings you here?
What do you think of Skellige's new ruler?
The verdict claimant won.
I punto. I ja està.
Farewell.
No one of these isles deserves the throne more than does Ceres.
La veritat que sí. Ei, Arminio.
Can we talk? What do the druids think of Skellige's new ruler?
Uncrate blood is good blood. Yet Ceres is the first woman to rule Skellige. Ever.
Not everyone's pleased.
There are 7 clans in Skellige. Each would like a king from their own line, but Ceres will manage. She's not as impulsive as Shalmar. Thinks first, then acts. With Krach as her advisor, she has every chance to be a good queen.
Farewell.
I crec que ja estarien morts. Sí. Sardinilla. A veure. Més missionetes. Mira, esta la podria fer també. Esta també l'hauria de fer i esta. Va, doncs farem la de Skellige i després me n'anirem a Belém.
Got a trail to follow. Wonder where it leads. Thin and deep cuts. Bottom like a razor. Smashed bones. That takes strength. No point in trying to parry its blows.
Llops blancs contra el lobo blanco, man.
Sharpened its claws, or just marked off its territory. A Leshen. Male. Very old.
Leshen.
Probably marked one of the villagers.
Dimerita. Relictos. Vale. Igni. Vale. Ara tinc que triar entre l'abuelete este, que no se vol desfer del Leshen, o l'altre, que l'altre sí que se vol desfer. Jo, òbviament, mataré el Leshen. Està matant gent, saps?
Grand those swords, but I prefer me trusty axe.
You all dressed up for me, Hilda? Maybe for you. Maybe for another. Come over later. I might be home.
Deixa de llegar, tu, que tenim feina que fer.
Went to look at the tracks in the woods. Spirit sure knows how to make an impression on intruders.
Told you. He likes killing.
Almost certain we're dealing with an old Leshen.
An ordinary beast, then. Just as I said.
No es común, no.
Not so ordinary. Monster like that's a serious threat to the village. And to me, if you decide to hire me.
Oh, don't you fret. We'll have the gold.
Just one small problem. The Leshen's marked one of you. As long as that individual lives near its domain, the beast can't be killed. Not completely. Sooner or later, it'll be reborn.
Must be one of the elders. Harold, I'm sure of it. You heard him.
Words aren't enough. Gotta find the mark my way.
Folk won't believe you. They'd never listen to an outsider accusing one of their own. But you find the marked one, and I'll handle the rest.
Gotta use my senses.
Massa impetuós esto
Marked
també.
by the woodland spirit.
Will Sven visit today?
L'ancià no se vol desfer del Leshen perquè se pensa que això és un esperit que vetlla per ells i de tant en tant els guerrers tenen que entrar dins el bosc i provar la seva valia, saps? Quan entren al seu territori se'ls carrega i punto, ja està, no té més. És un puto monstre. Hòstia, la tia esta. En la que estava lligant. Això és puta casualitat. Hola, la teua amigueta està marcada. Com ho veus?
So, find out who's mates with the beast?
It's not intentional. The marked individual has no idea.
You don't know the elders like I do. Every last one of them codgers would surrender his mother to please the monster. And no point in mincing words. Said yourself, the monster's helper must die first.
De morir, diu. Sí, sí. La teua amiga, saps?
No one needs to die. The marked one should leave the village. That's enough. If they never return, the Leshen will never be reborn.
Did you hear what the Witcher said? We've but to banish the elders to have peace for all time.
Que va a la seva puta bola, este tio, ja està.
The Leshen's marked Hilda.
La teua waifu.
Hilda?
We must banish her. Said so yourself.
But she's one of us.
Ah.
For the good of the village, Sven. Drive her out. Make sure she knows she's not to return. Ever.
¿No irás con ella?
Not going with her?
A punxar una miqueta.
Funny. Thought you cared for her.
Tend to your own affairs and leave me to mine. I did what I had to do. Now it's your turn.
Pues vale.
Leshen's territory begins here. Need to destroy all the totems before I find the beast.
Què passa? S'havia quedat una miqueta pillat. Hòstia, Rick, gràcies per la raid. Uf, i això què ha sigut? Home, si trac l'esposa, millor. M'estava atacant el puto Leshen. Ei, Rick Root, gràcies per la raid, tio. Quantes? Hòstia, 6. Moltes gràcies. I benvinguts, els que heu vingut. Més llops. Apa. Hem vingut com a mínim el Rick Rook i el Porruc. Sí, sí, eres VIP. Ja eres VIP al meu canal. I el Rick també. Més llocs. Mira que sou bonics i no m'agrada atacar-vos, però no em deixeu una altra opció. Els llops són un gran cul, sí, una miqueta. Aquí n'hi havia poquets, però si n'hi ha bastants sí que te valien. I damunt se compenetren bé, perquè t'ataca un, després t'ataca l'altre i no paren. I ara pel puto deixen. I m'hauria de ficar l'oli per a l'espasa. I canviar la ballesta també. No he millorat esta, però esta sí crec. Relictos... on està? No la trobo. Què me l'he passat o és que no ho tinc? Necrófagos, veneno arcado, malditos, espectros, dracónidos, constructos, no. Híbridos, relictos. Ah, no la tinc millorada, esta? No foties. Pensava que la tenia millorada. Híbrido. Relicto mejorado. Ah, es que me falta el hígado del troll de las cuevas. I moho verde. Putada. Però almenys puc millorar este. Tens el DLC del Tuishan? Sí, este és el The Witcher, el GOTY. Aquí està tot. Aquí està tot, per supost. Perquè allà hi ha porcs senglars que encara són més pesats. Hòstia, doncs no me'n recordo ara dels porcs estos que dius. Ara no em sona, ara. Relictos, vale. Motherfucker! Al Hearts of Stone? Sí, allí em sona més ja. De fet, lo dels porcs senglars... Sí, crec que és el primer DLC. Perquè tens que... Tens que anar a la festa aquella del... Com se diu ara? Del germà de Olgier von Everett. I hi ha un punt que has de buscar un tio que... Un tragafocs d'estos. I per allí hi ha porcs senglars, sí, allí sí. Jo penso que són estos. A veure, deixa de teleportar-te i mor, ¿vale? Va, que sé que estàs aquí. Pim, pam, pum. Pim, pam, pum. El que sembla el David Beckham. Sí, sí. El puto amo del Olgier. A mi me mola un munt este personatge. Y yo casi que podría usar el Igni contra este tío, ¿no? Aunque no és que li faci molt. Hòstia, llops! Oh, Jesus Christ! Vine aquí! Deixa de fugir. Més llops. Podries morir d'una puta vegada. Boquete. Muérase, señor árbol. Pero un otro logro. Espíritu del bosque. Hostias, pero loco, que ja s'ha morit la gent. Podríeu deixar de respamejar. Mare meua. GG. El que mola l'espasa, sí, perquè se potencia. Ah, no recordo si era a base de que... Me penso que era a base de que anaves pegant cops. No crec que era d'anar matant gent. ¿Em vas a dormir, tío? Vale. Ay, tío, gracias por pasarte. Señor VIP. VIP Express. Com l'anunci. Vinga, adeu, tio. Bona nit. Mare meva, com criden per aquí, no? Em fiquen la gallina de piel. ¿Qué ha pasado, Julio? LOL, s'ha carregat a l'ancià, la mare que el va parir.
Hey! Hey! Look at this. Told you the Witcher had solved this.
What happened?
You rid us of the beast. We rid ourselves of its accomplices. Don't worry. Our agreement stands. I earned your coin, you did.
Asesino, és que sí. L'altre no tenia res a veure.
Nothing's changed. Leshin's gone, true. but a murderer still haunts the village.
Your work is done, Witcher. You've done your part, and I've done mine.
Think the village will go along with this?
Folk will calm down, realize the guilty needed to be punished. Do you hear? Fear will not rule my village. There will be no more killings. Go to your homes. And you, Witcher, on your way. No more monsters left around here.
Vaya capullo, loco. Encara tres pilotes de dir que a la seva aldea no reinarà el miedo. Sí. Només has de mirar la gent, no està terroritzada per lo que has fet.
Baron hoops the blades, I've got it all. But I'm guessing you're more interested in blades.
Show me what you got, then.
Hòstia, no té prou pasta. Què me dice?
So long.
Fair winds and following seas.
Vale. Siguiente. Esta.
A witcher.
Com era para canviar? Vale, aquí.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman.
Com se nota que he canviat el mapa de Belen. Lo que tarda en carregar.
What? Another one? Be gone! You witches are trouble. Village has suffered enough.
Llamamiento Sir Geralt de Rivia. El puente de por Blasón. Això és del DLC. I tu què et passa?
Ye deaf? Be gone, you blasted mutant.
Menos...
Where's all this hate for witchers coming from?
Where? I'll tell you where. One of yous came here, ate his fill for 2 days while he thunked things over. Then he says he'd do us a favor and kill our monster. What's your price? I asked. But he said he wanted no coin, for he saw we'd none to offer.
Awfully noble of him.
Thought so too, at first. Said for pay he'd take something I had that did not yet know about. Then he left.
and here the door swung shut behind him. My lass started wailing. What's these tears, I asked. Oh, I can't bear it, she says. I'll kill the whoreson.
Go on.
Fool girl wept that some beast was gonna kill the Witcher dead. He howling for a mutant, I said. Then she told me, bugger had bewitched her with his evil eye, seduced her, and that were to be his prize. A Witcher's bastard.
No puede tindre fills els bruixots, però bueno.
If he's really a Witcher, you don't have a thing to worry about. We can't sire children.
Thank the gods any more of yous and we'd be lost. But this one, he beguiled me daughter, rutted her neath me own roof. That I can't forgive.
Tell me where he is. Take care of this for you.
Cemetery. Went there to slay the monster. Hope the corpse eater guts that fornicated freak.
Vaya, te va.
Not one of the Baron's men, are you?
This means.
Thank you. You came just in time. A moment more and that gull would have filleted me like a flounder.
Actually, not sure I should have intervened. Your combat style, it's new to me. Should have just observed.
No, es un
Where'd you
bruixot.
complete your training? School of the Snail? But then where'd you get your wolf's head medallion?
En la escuela del caracol.
You're the real thing.
Està clar que tu no, però tens un medalló.
What gave it away? That I didn't wet my trousers at the sight of one lousy ghoul? Answer the question. Where'd you get the medallion?
I bought it from a traveling peddler. Oh, the villagers are coming. Don't tell them about me, please.
Monster slain! Oi, what's this? 2 Witchers? We only hired one.
No el penso protegir.
Only one Witcher here. This man's a charlatan. Travels from village to village cheating people.
No, it's not like that. I can explain everything, I can.
He's
Yeah,
a
got
cracker
it.
fraud. Oh, we've laws for this kind. Special punishments. Thank ye for exposing him, Master Witcher.
Ought to take him to the village elder.
Of course. Elder can decide what to do with this scoundrel. Last cheat came through. Fellow pay him with shaved coins. We lopped his hands off.
I'm sure your elder takes care to make the punishment suit the crime. Ought to start by taking his sword, tossing his medallion in the fire. Farewell.
Això et passa per tirar-te ties en nom dels bruixots. I difamar-nos, saps? La mare que el va parir. Potser m'he passat, però me dona igual. Que el peten, per puto. Per estafador.
Sent my young'un spit mushrooms yesterday.
To the woods? Alone?
You know how it is.
Trusty arms for all sorts, steel swords and strong maces for the menfolk, engraved knuckle dusters for the ladies.
Show me your wares. So long.
No.
mastiff. All out of the forest for brushwood yesterday.
Welcome
Do not hear the
to our
huntsman
shithole.
that some fiend prowled.
Oh, aye.
Hear about the contract. Any idea what this monster is?
Nay, but proper huge it must be. Slaughtered no less than a dozen wolves. Ripped their guts out, but left lots uneaten. Means malice rules it. Makes it kill. Howls and bellows, nights something fierce. Folk are afeard to venture into the woods, though hunger grips the village.
Could tend to the beast for you, but not for free.
How much do you need? It's a lot.
Quasi.
But truth be told, job like that, drop your ask a couple of crowns and we'll be set. It's a lot.
¿Serio?
It's a lot.
Mira que et va a parir.
That's a sum we can agree to.
Vinga, va.
Fine, I'll take care of it.
Fortune smiled upon us when it brought you here. Good hunting to ye.
Big. Really big. Monster wiped out the whole pack. Left a lot of fur when it rubbed against the trunk. Scent's still there. Stinks like fiend shit.
Cacota.
Right. Old and dried out. Fiend's been around a while. Gotta find another way.
Entrada. Pero aquí es. Oye, nos vaya caigudeta. LOL.
Died recently. Wonder what killed it. Tufts of blood-caked fur. Second beast was a different color. Paw prints. Fight lasted a while. Both lost loads of blood. Another trail. Track's too small for a fiend, though. But short, it's gotta be. Probably competed for territory with a fiend. Have to lure him here somehow.
Un short. Aullador. Cebo de short.
Too bad the dung's not fresh, but it ought to still work for a lure.
Vale. Fórmula alquímica, ¿eh? Gaviota blanca me fa falta para fer el rayo superior. Oh, la bufé, genial. Així podré millorar-me la poció del rayo. I pegarem més fort. Falta la golondrina ara. Vitriolo. No tinc la recepta per fer-la. Putadita. Bueno, anem a fer esta. Cebo i short.
Done. Ought to attract the Choit's attention. Smell this 5 miles away. Beast's sure to show. Just gotta wait in the cave.
Oh no, hay que haber una otra opción. Vaya mala bestia.
Come on. As bandits and villains say, I'll make remains of you.
Voy a hacerte esto por ti. ¡Oh, qué puto! Si no, arriba esquiva allí. Bueno, molt gran, però bastant difícil, bastant fàcil, vull dir. T'has quedat sense cap amic.
Run, Roach.
Went to the forest for brushwood yesterday. Hunger's turned this one. Do naughty other huntsman.
Apa, ja està.
Oh, aye.
The chort was prowling the nearby forest. Found itself competing for territory with a fiend, so it turned aggressive.
A chort? Fiend? Why they be bothering us? Think more'll come? Think they've done made a pact to take our village?
Doubt it, but I'll be sure to keep my eyes open, see if there's anything else out there.
Cheers then, Witcher. Here, take the purse. All the folk of the village chipped in.
Thanks. Take care now.
Awful.
Siguiente misión.
Got a lump of bread today.
¿Qué collons? Ah, me'n recordo d'aquests motherfuckers. Aunque hi ha una putada, hauria d'haver parlat primer en el comandant. Tindria que haver parlat primer en el comandant, abans de fer això. Aquesta d'allí. Ah, putadita. Hauré de córrer cap allà. Perquè així negociem el preu del contracte. Si no, d'esta manera l'estic fent a pelo. I no mola.
Go, go.
Hasta luego. To sube.
Take it easy.
Looking good, I tell you. Forward and every kind of dragon.
What brings you here?
Saw your notice. Can anyone tell me about the monster?
I can. The patrol has been lost. Somewhere along the south shore of Lake Windoma. We must know why.
What makes this Witcher's work?
Some brickmakers live south of here. They call their village byways. Almost empty now. Many have run away. They speak of a monster which kills. Redanians do not patrol there. That would be foolish. And robbers do not attack Imperials. That would be even more foolish. This leaves one option. A monster. You must learn what happened to this patrol. The Empire places great value on the lives of its soldiers. Do this, learn well what happened. The reward will be proper.
Need more coin. Offer's not nearly enough.
This much we can pay.
Perfecte.
Deal. I'll see what happened to your patrol, whether there really is a monster in byways.
Good, good.
Ara sí que podem fer la missió tranquil·lament. Però primer s'ha de negociar una mica. M'encanta com surten de baix terra.
Anyone there? You can come out. It's safe now.
Ah, pues sí que hi ha algú.
A Witcher.
What happened?
Nilfgaardians came plundering, looking for valuables, as if we was rich.
Who killed them? Couldn't have been you.
I don't know. Must have been those beasts you slaughtered.
This'd be the first time ghouls came to help out a village in trouble. At this rate, they'll be taking jobs off the notice boards before long.
Was how it was. Quite well on it.
Soy curioso.
You're hiding something. Gonna find out what it is.
There's naught here. Black ones didn't even find anything.
Out of my way. Wasn't a fair fight. Didn't stand a chance. Thrown to the ground with great force. Internal hemorrhaging.
Això no ho han fet los ghouls. Los ghouls han vingut després per fer-se un festín en los cadàvers.
Jaws strong enough to crush armor. Scent of blood still strong. Ought to follow it.
There's nothing there.
Com
Tracks
insistiu,
lead
no?
to this house. What happened here?
What do you mean, what happened?
You're all still in danger, and only I can help. I'm the only one who can rid you of this threat.
What do I know?
Listen, you. If you don't tell me everything you know, you could all die. Understand? Is that a burden you can live with?
There's tunnels beneath the village.
Tunnels?
Elven ruins. We scavenge them for trinkets, small treasures. Sell them to Novigrad merchants. No one expected anything bad to come of it. We dug through some rubble. Found a chamber. The beast slept inside. We felled the prop so the ceiling had collapsed. Didn't bury the monster, though.
What did the monster look like?
'Twere dark down below. Couldn't see.
So how'd it kill the Nilfgaardians?
I ran. Couldn't watch it happen.
Give me the key to the door.
You'd go in?
No. Want to pour wax through its head, tell you your fortune. Now give me the key. So, correct me if I'm wrong. You dug through to the monster's lair, then buried the entrance, but the Nilfgaardians opened it again to look for treasure. Beast killed the Black Ones and returned to its lair. You wanted to bury the corpses, but their stench lured ghouls to the village. Now I'm here. Sound about right?
'Tis as you say. Yes.
I'm going down there. If I'm gone long, run. Barring the door, nailing it shut resolves nothing. There are other ways out of the tunnels. Gotta be.
La carne putrefacta casi que no.
Fur shreds. An Ekimara. Hibernated here till the villagers woke it.
Vampiro.
Planks can be lifted.
Lol.
Armor pierced. Arteries torn open.
Vampiro, vampiro, vampiro. Me fotrá la sangre negra. Y este. Aceite.
Show me what you got.
Collons, digues fort. Fàcil. GG.
Gods, he lives.
Found an Ekimara hibernating underground. It was old. Must have been asleep for centuries.
An Ekimara?
Vampire. Won't trouble you again.
You cut off its head, drive a stake through its heart.
Did what I had to. Don't go down into those tunnels anymore. Ekimara aren't known to be loners.
We didn't hire you. Still, seems you deserve a...
You bet I do. Pay up. Farewell.
El intrépido cazavampiros. 210 corones. Ole. I ara em pagarà també el Nilfgaardiano. Has vist com se tenia que fer això. Si no, de l'altra manera només te quedes una recompensa. Aquí fas... Te pagarà el Nilfgaardiano per vengar-te de la patrulla que han perdut. I els altres per protegir-los i salvar-los de la Ekimara. Doble recompensa, pum.
What brings you here?
Hear about the missing patrol. Been to byways. A vampire was terrorizing the village.
This is why they did not return.
Ekimari are tough, even for a group of soldiers.
We will bury them with honors, as heroes. Your reward, well deserved.
¡Pum! Doble recompensa. Vale. Estic quasi del 23 ja. Estic per fer esta. Ja veurem. 24... no. Hòstia, sí. Li hauria de portar les ferramentes que vaig aconseguir d'un pic. Puños de furia, ¿no? Pues casi que sí. Debería de portar las herramientas.
Hey? Ah! What was that about? What's that you muttering?
Tiles between the
How may I assist you?
Went to Undvik a while ago. Found these.
Well, goose kick me. These look like the real thing.
Because they are. Look at the markings. Authentic. How did you get them?
Wasn't easy, so I'm hoping for a good price on that armor of mine.
Harman ep Grönekan, Lieutenant General of the 2nd Mounted Army.
Welcome to our humble establishment. A true honor to host one of such renown. I've heard the General's a connoisseur and collector of armor.
This is true, and they call you a master of the craft.
All too kind, sir.
Él no es ella.
I need a suit of armor, heavy, able to withstand piercing projectiles.
Piercing projectiles? Oh, bolts, you mean? That ain't easy. Needs a special alloy, tempering.
The new tools. We can do it. Stoke the fire, I'll ready the rest.
Bold, your worker. You allow her much.
You know how it is, General. Good help's hard to come by. We should go outside. There's business to discuss.
It's always the same. I've had enough.
Enough?
They treat me like I'm nobody. The menial labour. Truth is, the Nilfgaardian, the one Fergus is kissing up to, I'll have to craft his armour. Yours too, for that matter.
So what's Fergus do?
Horseshoes, nails, not much else he can do, seeing as he cocks up simple bones. But in the end, they call him Master. No one'd ever think I could be a skilled armourer, a human and a woman to boot. A dwarven blacksmith, that's another story.
If that's the case, stand your ground. Don't let him treat you like this.
I won't. Not anymore. He can craft the Nilfgaardian's armour himself. I'll make another suit, and we'll see which one's better. I need but one thing I can't get on my own. Would you help me?
Depends what it is.
To finish the armour, I'll need to harden it, quench it in a bath. Oil's what we usually use, but I want to use acid.
Kiki-Moors and Archgriffins spit acid.
Archgriffins? Draconic griffins, you mean? Baron's men came by a few days back, said they'd seen one north of Crow's Perch. It had killed some folk out there.
Bound to be a notice posted for the Griffin anyway. Could kill two beasts with one stone. Fine, I'll see what I can do.
Bring me the acid and I'll prove I'm better than Fergus. And I'll craft armour for you, lots of it. The kind no other armourer can.
Aquí está la del grifo. Perquè a veure si fico la del contracte, la puc negociar? Que jo sàpiga, no. Encuentra l'arxigrifo. Res, és la mateixa.
Go, go. Faster. A hand. That's it. Archgriffins had a veritable feast. Stopped feeding here. Moved towards open ground to fly away. Archgriffin feather. Must have lost it when taking off. Hopefully its nest is nearby.
What? Torna aquí. Collons, com pica. Eres meu.
Get out of my sight.
Fancy a gander at our little stockpile.
Heard you had a griffin problem.
Aye. Killed some villagers north of Crow's Perch. Folk came complaining to the Baron. He finally wearied of all the lamenting, offered a reward for the beast's head.
Good thing, too. I could use some crowns.
Well, folks say all kinds of shite about you lot. We've got to give a witcher his due. Here. Fair pay for a fair day's work.
25 roles, qué triste. Ja, bueno, era l'excusa per fer la missió esta.
Got the acid?
Mm-hmm. Use it carefully. It's about as caustic as things come.
I know. It's burned many a man where I come from. Armour's ready. Now for the last touch. We'll soon see who's better, Fergus or me.
Pues tu, òbviament.
Geralt, it's done.
Ole.
Looks very professional.
Welcome, General. Armor's all ready. Came out splendid, if I do say so myself.
Esplèndida.
Rather coarse. I trust the appearance does not reflect the quality.
General, I've also made a suit, if you please.
What is the meaning of this?
Joanna's l'artesana, no Fergus. Ahí está.
General Joanna's the master artisan, not Fergus. She crafted this armor to prove it.
For God's sake, Joanna! What do you think you're doing?
Temeria remains a wild land, it seems. Insubordination of this kind is not something we Nilfgaardians allow.
If I may, General, I am Fergus's subordinate in appearance alone. It's what we agreed, as few would ever believe a woman to be a better armourer than a dwarf.
You are right. I, for one, do not think it possible. But you are confident in your abilities. Let us put them to the test. Not on dummies, in live combat.
Oh, quite a crowd.
You there, put on this armor.
I'm just here to show me yours.
Mine is not a request.
General, I crafted this armour for a man. It can't fit me properly.
Then find another to wear it.
Geralt, will you help?
Mare meva.
I want to know more about the test.
I ordered armor that would stop bolts. How do you think I intend to test
Vas a dispararme,
Geralt,
malparit.
you've nothing to worry about. This armour will easily withstand a bolt. Acid hardened. They need a ballista to pierce it. Help me, please.
Vale, vale. Ho faré.
Fine. Hope I won't regret this.
Don your armor, both. I will await outside.
Bloody hell came here to show me yours.
Me he pringat. Pobre. ¡Qué bien, eh! ¡Hasta luego! No, no, no. Compensa el hombre. Apunta bé, que si no te revento, eh? Si pareix que hagi fallat.
Gonna live?
Aye. But this armor's rubbish.
Stand. I wish to see the armor.
Not even a dent.
I am not easily impressed, but I must admit you have succeeded, my dear. Where to, dwarf? You must hear this. The forge is now Miss Joanna's. She will also assume Old Nilfgaardian army requisitions. Is that clear?
Aye, as day.
Your pay for the armor. I will send a man to collect it.
I'll be going too, methinks. Just get my things.
Wait. We needn't part ways, Fergus. You've been a good helper. We could go on that way. But without the lie.
We did make quite the pair.
Well then, go stoke the fire. We've got a customer. He needs armour fit for a witcher.
Bé, ni tan mal.
You weren't certain the armour would protect you. Admit it.
Va, que confiava en tu.
Master craftsmanship's something I trust in, something I strive for myself. Wouldn't have asked for legendary tools from Undvik and Archgriffin Acid if you didn't know what you were doing.
Thank you for trusting me. Give us a few days and your armour will be ready. Come on, let me help you get out of that.
Gracias. Desbloqueado el acceso a los servicios de un maestro armero. GG. Ara li podem encarregar les armadures maestres. Genial.
Am I plowing invisible? Think I got scabies.
Where'd you come from?
Deixaré això ja que estic aquí. Pam. De veure.
boys wanted to take some wenches for a roll in the house. I'll tell you where to look, son. Your mate split the loot between them long ago. And you, shut it now. Save your strength. Die with some dignity.
Please, I'm begging.
What?
Please, I'm begging.
Allà, que segur que l'ha liat i no el puc ajudar. Espera un dia, que me dice. Vale.
Geralt, good of you to come by. What can I do for you?
La meva
My armor coming along all right?
It's ready. I've reinforced the joints and bathed it in acid, as my clan's tradition demands.
Thanks. How much do I owe you?
Oh, please. I'd not be here if it weren't for you. It's a gift, in thanks for what you did. Take it, and may it serve you well.
Thanks. And you take care.
Armadura de cazador de brujas. De nivell 27 intermèdia.
Master Witcher, there's an elven burial ground in the caverns nearabouts mid-copse, and a heap of monsters roaming about it.
Ok.
Be as cocky as the Baron's men under ours.
No sé si fer el contracte o fer esta secundària. Esta no. Esta. Esta la vaig fer fa temps, però me feia falta dany. Perquè tenia que protegir a uns per allí. Apartar-vos!
What is it?
Got work for you, because you look to me eyes like a witcher. Am I right?
What do you need?
Need from the men to finish their work unharmed. But we got corpse eaters coming out all the while. Rid us of them, and we'll give you a share.
Deal.
I like that silver.
Spine's about to break in twain. Just hope we get out of here for the court.
Qué rápido se ha acabado el elixir, ¿no? Bueno, l'aceite. En puc ficar més? Sí. Apa. Buah, que no s'ha acabat. No passeu de mi. Aleluia. No n'han vingut pocs, eh?
Well, you did good, Witcher. Here, your share for your toil.
Novigrad. Won't find them cheaper anywhere. Oh, you again. Looking for a pass? I've got a special price for you.
What's your offer then? Because I already ran into your brother-in-law. He and his men can work in peace.
Ah, well then, that changes everything.
That's better.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Deu aguantar gent, que encareix la cola del paro, això.
Careful, you scamp. This is no regret. Not your saying. Who kisses your ass today will bite it.
Name's Geralt.
Patty Gruber. I'm a bookie. I trust you're here to fight.
Shit.
I'm ready.
Hear that? A fight at last! Our champion, Archibald O'Neill, to face Geralt! Fight!
No l'he esquivat. Ara. En terra.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a new champion! The man who dethroned Archibald O'Neill! Bravo to Geralt! A beautiful bout!
Want to be crowned the best in Novigrad. Who do I gotta fight?
Durden the Tailor fights every night in the outskirts where the non-humans have settled.
Vos farem una visiteta.
Double shows. Another drifter in from Temeria.
It's a rank. Is the tailor cut out to remain champion? We will soon know. Ah, we've been expecting you. We're already taking bets.
You've been weighed, you've been measured, and you've been found scrawny. In what world could you possibly defeat me?
The newcomer may seem all skin and bones, but remember, he defeated the sergeant to the bloody Baron of Velen.
Este campeón es un imbécil, sí.
This elf's a dick. That been the case with all champions of Novigrad?
No, I am the first. Do you know why they call me the Tailor? It began after I gutted some men with these very hands.
I knew that was gonna be a shitty story.
Sabía que sería una historia de mierda.
Came here to fight the Tailor, so let's do this.
Novigraders, one and all, a momentous occurrence. Before us, in just minutes, Geralt of Rivia will face the Tailor.
Come here, bitch. Uncle Durden wants to sew you a new face.
Ja veurem qui serà la perra aquí.
Scared, are you?
Bien.
Hold me back before I blow me top. Another sight-frocked asswipe rousing folk to set fire. Set fire to fuck on us.
Come on.
Hey, got
En la boqueta. Ala, ni un puto cop. Easy.
Durden is champion no more. Henceforth, the title belongs to the Drifter. If you've not had your fill of slapabouts just yet, you'll find other eager challengers in Velen and Skellige.
De Velen ja està. Skellige me queden uns quants, crec. Un profit brut. Vale. Ja estic a puntet del 23, eh? Vaig a fer esta i tancaré, suposo ja, que és bastant tard ja.
Wonder what happened. Someone was running. Fast. Panicked. Prints are deep, and suddenly... Somebody was bound. Rope was cut quickly, with a dull blade. Someone walked through the spilled wine. Claw marks. A flyer. Swooped down. Judging by the claw marks, gotta be a wyvern or a forktail. Shattered the wine barrel. It seems the people managed to escape. Kedwani. Smell will linger for hours. roads lead to the cave. Caught one just before you reached the cave.
Boy, Creve, your eyes, they shine so in the dark. Thought at first it was a lizard coming.
Thing that attacked. How big was it?
Well, too big to squeeze in here. It were huge. And those teeth, ugh, we barely escaped.
Wonder if it killed the traders. Poor son's sure had it coming.
Important thing now's to get out of here. Will ye help, Master Witcher?
Which one of you's Tamil?
That one over there. Beast got him. But how do you know?
His brother asked me to come and find you. Tell me what happened.
Some traders hired us. To protect him along the high road, they said. Before we knew it, they'd bound us like calves.
Why?
They were kind enough to explain and real precise that we were necessary sacrifice for progress and trade.
So they left us, tied to the wagon, as beast bait. Weren't long for a huge lizard appeared, as if its master had whistled.
Monsters must have learned by now that army supplies travel down this road.
Oi. Clever one, the lizard. Cut us off straight away. Left us to crawl in here. Poor Tommy didn't make it.
Need to tend to the monster. Doubt I'll have to look far. Wyverns like to herd their prey towards their nests.
We'll wait here. Wouldn't want to get in your way.
Wyvern. Lucky me.
Aquí está. Hostias, tenían dos. L'altre no s'ha enterat per això. Estava menjant i ni s'ha enterat.
them that attacked those people. Gotta be a royal wyvern hiding around here somewhere. More will spawn. Need to destroy the nests.
Sí, que estas eran les cries.
Draconid nest. Need to destroy it.
Aquí ya está. ¿Quieres tú la mami o el papi? Yo creo que la mami.
What now, you elf?
Anda, ¿están rápidos? Too easy.
It's huge. What's the name again?
Royal wyvern. Don't usually come this big.
It's feasted plenty, I reckon. Attacking those travelling the road. What do they call ye, master?
Geralt of Rivia.
Geralt of Rivia. It'll be a tale to tell the young'uns.
That's it, Roach.
Au, puto.
Oh, sir.
Greetings.
I found your friends.
I have spoken to him. They're too damn bad Tom Hill didn't make it.
Here, take this.
Thanks. Farewell.
Perfecte, nivell 23. Vale. Pues ara ja al pròxim directe ja faré la missió principal. La de Patito Feo. Del sargento del varón que quieres llevarte a Uma. Bueno, res, ho deixaré per aquí ja, que és super tard. I demà més i millor. Demà continuar la història principal. Bueno, res, moltes gràcies a tots els que us heu passat i no res, fins una altra i ens veiem. Ciao, ciao.